Hey guys, Julls here from SnusCENTRAL.org with a more along the lines of a how-to video, informational. So, as a lot of you, I do the same thing. We all buy snus most of the time in bulk. However, when the snus arrives to you, you're so excited that you have all this new snus that you want to try a lot of the snus. And, well, to make a long story short, you'll open a can, you'll stick it in the fridge, and you'll forget about it. Well, you go in there at some point into the refrigerator to get a can of snus, and then you see the snus can that you had opened, and all of a sudden you're like, oh man, I forgot about that snus. You open the can, you're like, man, I really want to try a portion, or I really want to, have another portion, and you pull it out, and it looks like this. Really dry, and they're dry, and you're like, what do I do? Do I throw it away? No, you don't throw it away. Got good news for you. You can take these and put them back in your can, and guess what? You can make them just like they were. And I'm going to show you how to do that with regular tap water. But before I do that, I do want to warn you that in this demonstration I use tap water because of my location. In Germany, where I am, the municipality that produces the tap water here, they don't put chlorine or fluoride or any other chemicals in the drinking water. So I would suggest, if you're somewhere, especially in the U.S., which most of the users that watch this channel, most of you are located in the United States. So you'll want to use bottled water with well, obviously they don't put chlorine in bottled water, but you'll want to just use a regular spring water, and preferably you'll want to find a bottled water that has it'll say on the label or on the package somewhere that it will have been filtered using the reverse osmosis process. I would definitely say that's probably your best bet. Your second best bet is to just get regular spring water and go from there. So substitute the tap water for spring water in this demonstration. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go to the kitchen, and I'll show you guys how I take a dried up portion of snus and wet it back down, and show you how to reconstitute it so it can be used again and enjoyed like it was when it was brand new. So I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Alright, so welcome to my kitchen. So here's the sink, here's the faucet, and like I said, the water that comes through here doesn't have chlorine or fluoride in it, which you don't want to do this if you have those in your water. So what you do is you take your can here, and you can see the portions sitting in there. They're all very dry. So here's the way I do this. This is probably the easiest way to do this. So what you'll do is you just want to trickle out of the water. So, and you want to put it on cold, not hot. Sorry. All right. So you see the slight trickle. So here's what I do. You have your can in one hand. Take your finger. Let the water get on it. Right? And then you wait till you see the water beading. The water beads on the end of my finger. So see the drip? It beads on my finger. So what you'll do is you'll just run your finger under your slight trickle of water until you have a bead of water, and then you'll take it, pick a portion, and shake it off. Well, that didn't work because it fell off. But anyway, so do it fast. So I'll take the portion out that I just did, and I'll do it here like this so you can see it better. But you'll just want to take and let it get on there, and you'll see how it, well, you can't, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's wet right there. So you'll set that portion to the side, repeat the process with the next portion, and you have your drop of water or two. Now I prefer to just do one drop of water on the portion. So I'll do it again. and that time you saw it probably pretty good. So that's all there is to it. And if you would, we'll go ahead and go back into the, we'll go back and I'll show you what you do from there. Alright, so we have reapplied water to these 4 portions in my hand right here, and you can do it either which way you want. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and roll them a few times in between my fingers, and then I put them back in the can, just like this. You know, just put them in the can. Now you can use them right away if you'd like. However, there's another trick to it to get them back to where they were. You'll take your lid and you'll just put it on, but you'll leave one end right here. You can see it's not shut all the way. So you'll just set this in the refrigerator like this for, I would just do it overnight, but probably about 8 hours is sufficient. So after that, you should be back to where they were, to the consistency that they were when you received them. So that's all there is to it. And I hope you found this video useful. And if you have any questions, or if you have another method, let me know. But I have found this method to work the best. And with that being said, if in the video you didn't catch the drops of water beating off the end of my finger, if you happen to get a small one on the portion, just repeat the process. If you happen to get too much water on it, it'll just have to sit in the refrigerator with a cracked lid for a little bit longer. And or if it doesn't bother you at all, you can just skip the whole process, put the portion back in your mouth. But some people find that it doesn't sit in there comfortably. So this is the method that works best for me. So like I said, if you have any other ways to do it that you find useful, let me know. I'd be curious to see how you do it. So with that, I hope you guys are having a great summer, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.